Hi, I'm Sue, and this is Savage Spiel War Stories. At the end of the last video, my dwarven druid Garnet had just met a horrible end at the hands of her own bodyguard while possessed by some evil seaweed. Clearly, I needed a new character who could fulfill a similar role in the party to Garnet. I looked through the various classes. I wanted something that could do a bit of magic, but not as much as a wizard. Something that could do a bit of healing, but not as much as a cleric. Someone who could do a bit of damage, but not as much as a fighter. And I found that sitting in that interesting in the middle place, just like the druid, was the bard. Now, rather than mess around with alternate class features this time, I decided to just play the straight-up standard bard. But of course I needed to pick a race. And knowing that I wanted this bard to be an archer, I knew what kind of features I was looking for in a race, and so the one that really stood out straight away was Catfolk. Catfolk get a bonus to charisma and dexterity, which is exactly what I wanted, and they had a few other interesting abilities as well. But since this was Pathfinder 1, there were also alternate race features, and the one that really stood out to me was scent. Searching the internet for good names for cats, I found the name Coco, and that immediately put me in mind of the famous perfumer Coco Chanel, and that, combined with memories of watching Red Dwarf as a kid, all combined to give me an idea. So Coco the perfumer Catfolk came into being. But of course, to make perfumes she needed to have the alchemy skill, so I started looking at all the things you can make with the alchemy skill, and there I saw pheromone arrows. And what these did was, if you shot someone with a pheromone arrow, if you had the scent ability, you then had a bonus to shoot them again. And of course, I'd just given Coco the scent ability. It was all coming together perfectly. This is mine. This is mine. This is mine. All of these things are mine. There were, of course, some issues. Coco was a cat. This campaign at this point was largely taking place on a boat. And Coco had some minor issues with that. I'm wet! Wet! Boats aside, though, Coco was, foremost, a bard. And what is the iconic ability of bards? It's their inspiring performance. And the performance skill that I had picked for Coco was singing. But I did find myself wondering, was her song really as inspiring as she thought it was? Meow, meow, meow. Or did it just really motivate the party to finish the fight so that she would stop?